it was like when she was around, it's, everything is good, but when she's not around, then everything goes like something that I never expected.
Like
they would smoke and drink in the back house and all that stuff, and then I kind of got used to it, and it kind of became like a regular life to me.
But at first, I know you were like, what?
Yeah, it was.
Can you explain how that your eyes out there were like this big? And
yeah, like in the back house where
we have one of those.
Yeah, where
in Oakland.
Yeah.
A smaller house.
So yeah,
it was like the Kick It house.
Right.
Yeah. If you have a problem with just a small house.
Yeah, but we had a car. It's a driveway, right? And then we had he had Monte Carlo, and then it was an old Chevy truck, and then there's another one that I don't know, bucket, yeah, with a bucket, and then the house, right?
Right.
And he had pit bull. We had, Rottweiler and all that.
So when you first saw all of this, what did you go, oh shit?
I was like, what the hell is this? Like, this is not something that I ever imagined. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So what was that change? How did you go from that, like, oh shit, or oh snap, or oh wow?
Yeah,
How did you make that transition?
I really wanted to complain to the person who arranged it. Mm-hmm. But then again, when they were smoking weed and shit.
You didn't want to get them in trouble.
Yeah, but then again, I was like, it's starting to, it took me a while to just accept what I'm living. Mm-hmm. But Mama was a comfort, mm-hmm. When she's around, I really enjoyed her company. And she was really nice. Yeah, she was a comfort. She's like a high yellow, woman.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't imagine her like that.
She's half Indian. She would say I'm half Indian.
American Indian.
Yeah, like a Cherokee Indian. Mm. and I'm half black. Ah. That's what she is. They're from Arkansas. So and then she's always explaining to me, but I was not sure. So I'm like, I'm half Cherokee.
Did you know what that meant?
Yeah, I didn't know. I was okay. And then because I was trying to fit in, so right. I'm like, okay, so, and she showed me how to do certain things around the house, and I didn't even know the household had
so much.
Yeah,
because the American houses ran different than the Japanese house. But so just to clarify, you go to trying to get closer to 90210, and the host said, "Listen, I don't have anything in 90210 Beverly Hills, but the closest I have is Inglewood." And then you, not knowing Inglewood, said, "Okay, I'll take it."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so just imagine her living in the hood, in the family, black family. You got brothers who are really tough, but they look out. That's one thing I can say about the black family and black community. They look out. They got you.
Yeah, they were real brothers.
Right.
To me.
Right. Looking out for you.
Yeah.
So much so that little things like Kumi making Kool-Aid for a black family. Tell them that's good.
Yeah, because we always make, we have a big pitcher, the plastic one, and also we have a bunch of plastic cups, at home, and then we have a lot of people living, so we have so many colors of packages. Kool-Aid packages.
Yes,
yeah, it's 10 cents.
That's a hood drink, Kool-Aid.
Yeah. And sometimes special occasion would be orange Tang. So
not the packet. You get the The tang.
Yeah, the tang. But like the tang was also the big. It was a big
plastic jar.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like orange and kind of like green looking. Yeah.
But tell them what happened that time you made Kool-Aid for the first time.
Okay, so I thought I was gonna be nice and try to make it, but like I wasn't sure. I mean, I was sure how much to put because like it's supposed to be a lot, so I put
a lot of sugar.
I put so in the picture I put like maybe like the half cup of sugar, and like I just put it in the refrigerator and make it chill. And then somebody like, who made this shit?
Because it wasn't sweet enough.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Half a cup of sugar and a pitcher of Kool-Aid does not make it sweet.
I thought it was like,
and
to me, it's a lot.
Black people in the hood like sweet sugar. I mean, sweet Kool-Aid.
Yeah, but the sugar itself was like a sand sugar. It was.
Oh, it didn't melt. It didn't break down.
Yeah, so it didn't.
Oh,
I mean, like.
So what are you saying? A half of a cup would have been okay?
I mean, that was like, I thought it was enough.
Yeah.
Like it was, to me, it was a lot. Just like coming from Japan, it's like, oh my god, you're gonna put this much?
Right.
So I was like, oh shit, I put too much. Damn, like like
with a half of a cup.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But you're right. It just sits at the bottom.
Yeah, and it's just so, and then they were so upset, like who made this shit, and I'm like, yeah, I did. They're like, you crazy. You can't, what you do? And I couldn't really
explain.
So I put this much sugar, and then I remember, I don't know, they showed me more than a cup.
Yes.
But like I was like, no,
that's the bag, and you.
Yeah, that's
like in House Party. You remember House Party?
Yeah.
So they walked in, and the little boy was making the Kool-Aid, just pouring the sugar.
Yeah.
Pouring the sugar in.
Yeah, but they don't measure it, but they just go like that with the, those sugar, sandy sugar.
Mm-hmm. What other funny stories or not want to say funny stories? What other? I know you have
stuff that made me really like want to go home.
Yes.
When I really liked all the food that I have eaten, daily, but I did gain a lot of pounds.
Yeah.
I had junk in the trunk.
Especially.
Like I did.
You had what?
I had junk in the trunk.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, I started to like grow some ass. Back in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
But.
Because I was eating
Southern cooking, especially Mama being from Arkansas.
Yes.
Like, what were you eating?
Greasy food. Like we would make fried chicken from Crisco.
That's what we had back in the day.
Right, and I didn't know what that was.
I know all of these things because I was raised in the hood.
Oh, so
that's what we had.
Pretty much the same.
Crisco.
What I experienced, and you. But
you
had Japanese mothers. So.
Yeah, but you had a rougher household.
Right, because we did have clients, which is like
the brothers, the crazy people, and the brothers were, street dudes.
Yeah, one was hustling. Yeah.
But there's certain common things, like you have the Crisco. I don't know if that's just hood or every...
I don't know. I thought it was just an American thing. I
think in America that's all we had. Maybe, I don't know, because I was raised in the hood. I was raised, we were lower middle class. Mm-hmm. In terms of economics. Mm-hmm. But I'll get into my story. We're in yours right now, so there's a commonality.
I guess. But like everything I had. Was really good, but one thing that I kind of, made me want to go home is that chitlin. Like,
That makes people from here want to go home.
Because Mom, we would go to the grocery store. She would just pick up the red bucket from the frozen section. I was like, I didn't know what it was. Maybe an ice cream
That is
shit.
a Southern thing.
Yeah.
Chitlins. Well, it also goes back from slavery times. Because with the slave owners, all they had, they would get what they want, and then they would but then the slaves would get the
what
leftovers.
they don't eat. Yeah.
Right. That's how it came about with, chitlins and greens and the Southern cooking,
Yeah. But if you clean it, you clean it well and cook it, and with vinegar and hot sauce, it's really tasty.
Chitlins, if you don't know, is the intestines of the pig. And that was, from the rooter to the tutor of a pig, because nothing was wasted, was a Southern thing, a Black thing, Yeah. And so you don't see that so much now because everyone's eating healthier. You're not eating as much pork. True. You're trying not to eat pork. But yeah, my father ate pig's feet, ham hocks.
Yeah.
Smoked
ham hocks is
pig ears.
Yeah. Pig ears?
Pig ears. And I think that's what's in hogmog. Hoghead cheese. Hoghead cheese. Did Mama have hoghead cheese?
I don't remember.
It's like it comes in a patty. I think it's a
poor
man's pate.
Wow.
It's like, I remember.
So is it triangle?
No, it's the square most of the time. You didn't do a triangle. I think that's very Japanese.
Because pig's ears.
Oh yeah,
triangle.
no. Talk about that. What they would do is chop it up. Chop it up, boil it. I'm guessing, and it comes out as like a jelly consistency, like the gristly. Yeah. Collagen.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I like too. Yeah.
Right, and then they would cut it, but they would cut up the ears, cut up the gristles and everything. So the hoghead cheese had little slivers of white gristle.
Yeah.
You like gristle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
So, so it's that, and you would slice it and eat it with crackers. Oh. My dad used to eat that. There would be pig feet in the jar. Yeah. You ever see that? The juice swirls around. Mm-hmm. That wasn't so bad when I was a little girl. It was pickled.
Oh.
It was pickled.
Oh, really?
But yeah, chitlins. Woo.
Yeah.
After you have to clean it really, really good. The whole house smells.
It's like shit.
Yes, because that's the intestine.
Yeah.
So you clean it. Did you ever have to cook it?
No, I had to help clean it.
Yep, everyone did.
That shit really made me homesick.
You were like, to hell with this.
Yeah, but in Japan we do eat pig intestine. They call it hormone.
Hormones.
Yeah.
But
for some reason, but
prepared differently.
Yeah, it's prepared
hormone. Do you think it's a fertility food? To make you have babies, make you fertile?
No, I don't know, but it's like something that gives you energy. Or something like that. They in Japan they have like different definition of hormones.
Right. And now, like if you are in a white area, coming from the hood and then living in the white area, usually New Year's you eat black-eyed peas. And you also, you're eating collard greens. I mean, this is just Black cooking that I would always cook, but it was always there. Or no, I take that back. It wouldn't be in the store if it's in the, the area, you get you grow a little bit, so you move away.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you notice that the store started carrying them, and then you get used to buying them. And then all of a sudden, it's like people are buying them. Yeah. And it's like white people get hit to eating like us.
Yeah.
Yeah. The healthy food, because really,
but Black
people were economical.
Yeah.
They didn't eat meat because they couldn't afford it. Only one day a week. Whereas now it's like you're trying not to eat meat.
Right.
So yeah, we were kind of green before.
That's true. That's true.
Cut the lights off because you couldn't afford to pay the bill. Now everyone's conserving energy. You take transportation because you didn't have a car. Now transportation is green. See, so we've been green while black people been green for a long time.
Japanese people too, but I don't know green. It's like mottainai, frugal. You know, it's a good word for frugal, right?
Mottainai.
Mottainai. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we're getting
maybe
off.
Yeah.
We were talking about you and the family.
Yeah.
And you said chitlins make you want to go
home. Yeah, because it actually was nasty, and it was kind of often that she made. And Mama would come back like every other week. So 1 week we don't have Mama around, and then the other week she comes. And it seems like every time she comes, like we have to clean up the chitlin. So one time I was like, I was like, oh, is she coming home? You know, like
she's coming home. When did you start smoking weed?
You don't know. I really don't remember when, but I was always smoking that shit.